And we're live. Hi everyone, this is Average Gamer, and I will return to Civ 5 Vox Populi, and I'll be continuing my Change Civilization series, and yeah, still grinding through this war against Arabia. Arabia has every reason to win, but I'm just stubborn, so I'm like, hell no. I'm like, you aren't gonna defeat me that easily. I will keep producing bazookas, and I will keep resisting to the best of my abilities, and then, well, that's about it. Can't really say much else other than I will wait until either the victory screen or the defeat screen. But to say I'm enjoying this is false. I definitely don't enjoy it. So far, it's been quite painful. But if I lose the bazooka in the city, then it's over. Like, there's no doubt about it. Oh, I'm so glad for that march. Without that march, it would be GG, like long time ago. Okay, let's buy another bazooka. I'm like, I'm not going down. Let's deal with that rocket artillery. Getting on my nerves. Beautiful. That will free up the backline slightly, getting more sneak attack. I mean, I think he's hurting as well, but he's definitely hurting less than me. Oh no. That is gonna pass. That is sadly gonna pass, and there's very little I can do about it. Okay, so how many more units will die for the Ottoman city-state? I don't know. But the idea is, if I survive, I have a very good chance of coming back from this. If I survive. Like, as long as the city isn't blockaded, I feel the AI is gonna really struggle to. I mean, yes, they can keep killing my units and such, but I mean, ultimately, war weariness should be hitting him pretty hard as well. But I do think the AI is cheating, because it does look like they are able to heal and then move or do actions. At least that's what it seems like. So this giant death robot heal for 10 HP, which doesn't make sense. Still starving. It probably got passed. Travel ban. Plus 25% gold. Just in case what do you call it? Just in case Arabia is in position to benefit from that. Let's target. Yeah, the rocket artilleries are the most dangerous. Lost 2 of them. So in a way, this helps me as well because ultimately I'm racing against Arabia. Wow, we have 0 E2. That will not help. But he also, unless he got boredom, really? I say I boredom. Oh man, 88.9. $82. I mean, without open borders, with him sanctioned, it actually hurts me. Actually hurts me more than it hurts Arabia. I'm holding on, but I don't know if holding on is gonna be enough. I need Grey Riders to delay the inevitable. Rhea has a global monopoly on gold. I mean, you saw the heal for that missile cruiser. Like, it had 10. I don't know, maybe the AI does cheat. Oh, great. There's one there. Enemy. I mean, those artillery are starting to hurt a lot. You won't live to see another turn, so might as well just have you attack it. That's a problem. I'm not getting any other modifiers against. Alright, there's no more room. I mean, there are 2 bugs here. Well, one of them is a bug, other might just be the exploit of the AI. Get a cargo ship. That's pretty expensive. Somehow. I mean, the city has taken a fairly serious amount of damage. But I do believe that victory can be achieved. It just requires a lot of sacrifices. A ton of it, actually. Ideally, I'll have a citadel where my holy site is, so that any units that get too close will have to deal with it. And trust me, it's not fun dealing with citadels. The question is, what will Arabia be like? Okay, maybe this is not quite worth it. I mean, really, Arabia just had to keep this up and he wins. Because his tourism is vastly outstripping my culture output, and there's very little I can do about it. They are getting there. Let's get rid of you. Buy another bazooka. So what's annoying is the fact that well, let's see. 82. Yeah, no, there's just no way I can stop that. That's 5,000. He has almost as much, but his culture is just through the roof. Cargo ship. Caravan. Stockholm. Where will you airlift to? That's what I want to know because I didn't know I had a place I could airlift to since I only have one city. Yeah, I need to focus on the rocket artillery and such. If I can prevent my city from, like, its health from dropping too low, it can actually potentially work out pretty well. Right now I need to solve this food problem because it's actually tanking my happiness. 14. Actually, no, I just don't have a lot of happiness to begin with. Have no luxuries. Yeah. I think I've lost track how many units I lost. Oh great, they also have aircraft carriers now. Oh wow. That is really good. Okay, you will get battleship. Let's pretty much take out because even the artillery can still hit pretty hard. That's the thing. If there are so many targets that they have to face, I mean, I just don't think I can win this. 82%. 90. That's the thing. Both are rising, but mine isn't rising fast enough. Not remotely close. And if those, which I don't think the city defends your units. No, it doesn't. But if they try to attack the city, they're gonna take a lot of damage. How many units are on there? If there are a couple, I'll focus on that aircraft carrier. 5 happiness. Yeah. It's pretty gruesome. It's a very bloody conflict. Oh wow. I only lost 1? That's a yeah, I will get rid of that. Just gotta keep hitting them hard and fast. And never letting up. And you will target that unit. I'm assuming Arabia had the largest military at some point. At war. I still don't think he'll talk peace. I mean, what my war score? He's expecting something out of it. I mean, war weariness is gonna start kicking in, and I'll be unhappy. I mean, Arabia doesn't have authority or autocracy. So war weariness is gonna hit him as well. But probably just not as hard. Bombers, okay. World ideology, travel ban. I mean, travel ban doesn't help me. Yeah, no, I think it's lost. Modern armor. I could one-shot cruisers. Are you? That's insane. Even if I get 2 great musicians, it's not gonna be enough. Like, not remotely enough. Arabia is just too powerful, and I'm just too weak. Like, the problem is I'm too close. If I'm really far away, like, let's say if I was here and the next closest civ is there, and I have like a narrow area that could help me defend, that'd be great. But I don't have that luck. Yeah, let's have open borders. I don't think it matters, but I mean, especially when I'm getting wrecked. Especially when I'm getting wrecked by Arabia. I do feel for Emperor difficulty that the AI gets a bit too many bonuses. Getting more and more expensive, and I can't even finish it off. That's the thing. I'm like they are still doing quite a bit of damage. I do need to deal with. I mean, these are all battleships. I only have 3 units. 93.7. Yeah, no, there's just no way. The fact that he sank, the fact that the moment Arabia was sanctioned was when everything went horribly wrong. So I am gonna end this attempt. I mean, there's really no point here because